What's going on YouTube? We are back with another Amazon review video. If you enjoyed the last video, leave a like on this video. Also, if you're interested in anything from the last two videos or even the last, I think 4 videos I posted now, make sure you comment down below which product it is that you are interested in, and I'll see what I can do about getting one of those products to you. If you weren't able to catch the last 2 videos, it will be popped up above for you to check out. Also, the products will be linked down below in the description of all of the products that I have reviewed so far. As you can see, the product this week, we're only going to do one in this video, but this product is, to me, hits kind of home. It's tailored specifically for the streaming community, video game community. We're really not just streaming, but so more of video conferences, Zoom meetings. If you have to be on a meeting for school, for work, whatever kind of meeting it is that has to do with a webcam, a big thing for a lot of people is lighting. Some of these webcams are very temperamental when it comes to natural lighting. They seem to do better with natural light. So we have to outsource and find some kind of extra lighting. We've all pretty much heard of the Elgato key lights. They can be anywhere from $100 to $140, $150 for one key light. Now, granted, they can be used via Bluetooth. They can be used through the Elgato app on your computer. They can be used with a Stream Deck. They're very multifunctional, to say the least. Now, do we want to spend $150 on one light? Absolutely not. For the longest time, I've been using a ring light from Walmart that cost me $28. And it's done pretty well. It's also got Bluetooth on it. Only downside is it's a ring light, so there's lack of light in the center of the circle. So what I came across was this brand here called NEEWER. I actually came across this specific product off of TikTok. Some account said, don't buy that, buy this instead. I watched the video and well, here we are. I bought it. Quick little rundown. This is 2 LED light pods, or 2 LED key lights in a sense. They're a little bit smaller than the Elgato key light. You'll see what I mean here in a second. There were 2 of them for $48. We'll see just exactly how good the quality is. They had a 4.5 star rating, I'm pretty sure, on Amazon. We'll bust open the box. We'll see what they're about, and we'll see if they're worth the $48 that we spent for 2 lights versus $150 one. I figured I would go ahead and do this review first because I want to go ahead and get these set up, and I didn't want to set these up prior to doing a review for you guys, so I could actually go in depth and get my honest review and honest opinion of this specific product. As you can see right off the bat, I got the dual camera setup going on here so you guys can see what I see at the same time it's happening. You guys can get my honest reaction. So first things first, I can already tell that this cable, the power cable for this one light, extremely long. All of the product dimensions and product specifications are going to be linked down below with the ad itself. So far, this first half of the cable, that's probably a good 3 feet right there. I'd say this cable is, they say your wingspan far apart is how tall you are. I'm 5'9". This cable could be extended a little bit further, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this cable is probably about 6 feet. This is a 6-foot cable. Maybe like an inch shorter, but this is a 6-foot cable. So as far as where you want to place this thing, and this is just one of them, as far as where you want to place this thing, I'd say you have pretty free range to put it kind of wherever you want. Within the packaging itself, I'll do the review here. Within the packaging itself, you have the light. It has a screw hole at the bottom, or I'm gonna put it on a tripod. I'll see what they have inside the box here. But a tripod, whatever, it's got a screw mount. That's always a plus. And I did notice also immediately the screen, the film on the front is plastic, pretty durable. You guys can check that out, but I'm sure you can hear that as well. Pretty durable. So these things, they're not just a simple plastic film that can break, you know, if you take it out. And these just slide in place, boom, and it's done. You put it wherever you want. Again, the key light is probably, I'd say maybe 2 of these wide and 2 tall. So if you have about 4 of these, that would make it 1 key light. But we'll see just exactly how bright this thing gets. And you know, it can probably make up for having 2 small ones versus 1 big one. Set that one light to the side. Again, here is the second one. We'll go ahead and bust this open, make sure they're both the same as far as products go and product quality and packaging, and they are. Again, another 6-foot cable. On the cable itself, I don't think I reviewed this on the other one, but there's an up button, a down button, and a power button. I'm assuming the up and down are the brightness of the light itself. That would make the most sense. There is for the power button, so it lets you know that if it's, you can see from distance if it's on or off. I mean, you could probably also tell that just by the light being on or off, but that's also a plus. You have the cable placed somewhere else. You can see from this button if the light is on. So that's the 2 lights right there. So here we have the, kind of like with the mic stand or the mic mount. It's the same essential setup as the screw mount. So you place it wherever you want on, say, your desk. it clamps in place. Tighten it down, boom, it's stuck in place. There's no tripod. Well, there's no tripod taking up space on your desk. You can clamp this to the edge of your desk, or for me, I have a wooden platform above my monitor, so I'll probably mount one up there. A plus, because it will save space on my actual desk itself. So that's one for that, for one of the lights. Put that to the side, and this should be the second one. Indeed it is the second one. Again, solid. You guys, you can hear it. Solid quality. This is aluminum. It's not, so it's lighter than just regular metal. That's also a plus if you don't have the most sturdy desk. There's a weight being added to it. Here's the manual for the lights themselves. This is pretty self-explanatory. Tells you what you get in your package. So you have 2 lights, 2 ball heads, 2 selfie sticks, which is the mounts that the lights will go on, and then the color chips, which are the different films for the lights themselves. Get to that in just a quick second. We'll put that right there to the right. This is just a customer service thing. I've seen a lot of these in Amazon products, customer service tags, which you don't get when you buy stuff in store. Kind of an interesting thing. I've been seeing a lot more of that. Here are the films. We'll go ahead and pull these out. I think it's 1 of each. No, it's 2 of each color. Colors are, you have 2 blue, 2 yellow, and 2 red. And I'm sure you could probably, if you wanted to get a green light, mix these, put them in the light, and you'll get a hue of green. You won't get a fully green. You can kind of tell right here. You won't get a full green light, but you will get a hint or a hue of green. If you're looking for, say, a purple, again, same thing. You probably mix and match and throw this in the light. If you're looking for, say, an orange, again, it won't be an entirely orange light, but it'll probably be a hue or a hint of orange. Go ahead and set those aside. I probably won't use these colors to be completely honest with you guys. I probably will not change the colors of the lights. I'm more gonna mess with just the brightness of them. Here we have I think they call these the ball joints. So these are the ball joints. These connect to the actual selfie stick themselves, which is what the light mounts to at the top. I'm pretty sure this gives it the swivel capability. We'll check that out in a second. Again, these are actual metal. These aren't aluminum, so these are pretty heavy duty, solid quality. Again, nothing feels cheap so far, which is plus. Put that right there. And then here we have, looks like the final piece in this box is the selfie stick, or the arm itself. You guys can see that there. And this feels higher quality than the mic arm that I have. This is honestly, this is pretty, I like it. I like this a lot. We have different screw spot, or different, like this, tightening joints. So you put it there, it makes it easier to open and close. You have multiple spots like that. So we'll just tighten that back down for now. Here is the bottom piece. As you can see here in the bottom camera, this piece sits inside of the desk mount. So it'll sit like this. Top piece that you see in the top camera is where the light mounts, and then that's really it. This one, I mean, as of right now, this is literally, I'd buy 2 of these for about $90, but have 4 lights versus buying 1 key light from Elgato. Nothing on Elgato, it's just I don't think the money spent, I don't think that's so much of an I don't think that's an investment. I think that's really just buying something for name brand, which isn't bad, but I don't think buying 1 light for $150 versus 4 lights for, say, $90 is worth it. Again, so here's the second stand, all very, very solid quality. I do like when products, I like brands, I'm not saying I like name brands, but I like when products have their brand name on them. And as you can see in bottom camera, a bit closer, this has name on it. I've always liked brands. As of right now, man, this is, well, as of right now, this product, as far as packaging, quality of the product, and what comes with it, a 10 out of 10, hands down. I'll set everything up in like 2 seconds, and you guys will be able to, the lights look like themselves, and I may adjust my rating based off of that. But as of right now, this product here, my NEEWER, is a 10 out of 10. Give me 2 seconds, and I'll set up all the lights, and you guys will be able to see kind of what I see. Well, I would say this looks phenomenally different. I don't know if that's a word or not, but if phenomenally is a word, I'd say this is it. But as you can see, so the camera I'm recording on is a Logitech 4K Brio, or a Logitech Brio. It is a 4K camera. It outputs 60 frames at 1080p. Like you can see, like there's no frame drops, there's no blurriness in this camera. Now come to this is the C920, which is what you see in the bottom camera. You can see how blurry the movements are from this camera to this camera. You can definitely see a difference. And that all has to do with the lighting. So if I turn those lights off, you'll see blurriness in or not in my gameplay, but you'll see blurriness in my movement from the camera. The previous ring light the light we have now, the lights we have now are, the difference is crazy. This has me excited to put up a stream in like 20 minutes at Twitch TV/I'mPickle_. Setup was not hard at all. It was the exact same thing as setting up the mic from last 2 videos ago, or from 3 videos ago, sorry. I think the only thing I would like different is there to be a remote to control them, which I'm pretty sure you can do with the Elgato key light. That's probably the only downside, and I'd say that that's just an inconvenience to say the least. Other than that, there's nothing about it. I won't show you guys the cable management yet. I have to redo pretty much everything that requires a cable. I have to redo that and reset everything up and get it all cleaned up again. So the next video will be a cable management / storage video. I've got some things in the works of what I'm getting next, as far as cable management goes, cable ties, stuff like that, mounts for under your desk where you can lay all of your cables in, like a cable tray. Cheap ones off of Amazon. We're gonna see how well they do as far as durability, what they can actually do and uphold and be true to their 4 to 5 star rating. So right now, I think my rating stays the same for these lights. I'm calm, cool, and collect with a solid 10 out of 10 rating. Again, the setup was not hard at all. I can throw on a different shade and just show you guys kind of what the different reds do, or the reds and the blues do. I guess right now I'll throw on a red lens on that camera and a blue lens on that camera. So that's a red lens and a blue lens, and as you can see on my face right here, that red lens is pretty prominent. The blue, not so much, but the red is definitely very dominant. I also have the lights turned down. I think it goes by 10% whenever you turn them down, turn them up. So I'm pretty sure right now they're at like a 60%. The 100% was almost blinding. So I guess the further away you put the light, the better. You can, have it cranked up to 100%. But I think right now it's either like 60 or 50%. That kind of gives you an idea. I'll go ahead and pull those lenses out, and then I'll throw in a yellow lens on both of them. So there's the yellow lens. That actually doesn't look bad. I wouldn't run this on stream, but again, you can also use these lights for something other than a webcam light. You can use these lights for an accent lighting, say in the back. I know there's other spots on Amazon where you can find these films. So if you want to run an accent light, say like in my background, over here, I have kind of a dead space, or it's just black paint on the wall. You could put one of these lights, say on the ground, and it could shoot up, say red or say blue or whatever your favorite color is, versus having an LED light strip in that corner. So again, my rating stays true to what I said. I firmly give this a 10 out of 10 rating. And this is really for all my streamer friends primarily. That's why I got these specifically, because a lot of people struggle with lights and I guess light placement. So this saves a lot of space. I don't have a tripod on my desk anymore. I have these set up on the corners of my desk. They're clamped to the very edge. They're not in the way at all. Only thing I have to go in and fix are the cables and the cable placement. Yeah, like I said, this is primarily for my streamer friends, my streamer community. I've been searching around for a long time, and I'm glad I came across that TikTok. Try and find the TikTok again. Only thing about TikTok is their videos are kind of hard to find once they get, sucked up in the system. I think these next couple videos that release, all of the products are spoken for, but be on the lookout for anything that you are interested in, or leave a comment down below on what you think I should review. If you're seeing this video, drop a like, drop a sub on whatever channel it is that you're watching this video on, and I will catch y'all next time.